None of this. Like, looking at this, I see how it's like, damn, bro, this is sad. Like, I'm looking at it like, if I was to see all this on paper from a different country, it's like, bro, I feel bad for Americans. That's what they going through. But over here, we thinking y'all going through the same. Bro, I thought y'all was going through the same exact thing. I thought every country was the same way. Thing is, bro, I didn't even know this stuff. Like, so we just used to it thinking that it's normal. But looking at all this stuff on paper, it's crazy. I did not know none of this.
Is to take a look around the world. Other nations take care of their citizens.
This just opened my eyes, bro. It opened my eyes for sure. It opened my eyes, bro.
Why is it that the wealthy,
like, this makes me mad. Like this, watching this video is making me mad, bro. It's making me mad. YouTube, what's going on? What's up with y'all, man? Now, first thing first, I want to say thank you to who requested this video. You know what I'm saying? I got a question though, bro. Now, apparently, America treats we over here getting treated so badly over here, man. Why? This video is titled "America Compared." Why other countries treat their people so much better? How are they getting treated so much better? How? Like, besides the medical care, like, I ain't gonna lie, Americans is rude in general, like, as a whole. And I'm not saying everybody over here is rude. In the grand scheme, the people are mean, but I like that though. I don't like the fact, like, I don't want to go somewhere and everybody's just overly nice, man. Like, I hate when I go somewhere and all I want is the service that this place provides, and it's and people try to small talk me, get to know me, you know what I'm saying? Just give me my coffee, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got things to do. So I like the fact that some situations is just transactional. And this gonna sound bad, but I honestly wish sometimes that sex was just transactional too, cause, you know, sometimes I don't be wanting to, like, bro, you gotta get to know people and all that stuff, man. It's like, I wanna get over, I got stuff to do. And I know that sounds bad, do not judge me. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in my shoes and you will see why. I don't got time to be explaining stuff right now. But, so I want to see why other places is just, like, they're getting treated so much better. Because from my experience, I mean, I got treated like a lot. But, I mean, it made me who I am today. Like, I embrace that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not sweet over here, bro. Everything you want, you got to get it, bro. You got to grind and get that. It's not easy. Nothing is easy over here, bro. Nothing is just handed to you. You know what I'm saying? At least in my experience in my life. And I like it because can't nobody tell me nothing, bro. My name is on my shirt right now. America is hard. You gotta take it on the chin. Hey, look, Americans, y'all niggas better not be watching this type of video and then getting up and running away to a different country and just, I'm gonna stay here, I'm safe, I'm gonna just, no. You gotta make it here first and then, all right, let's go and explore now. You gotta first overcome where you from first. You gotta get over that journey, over that battle. You know what I'm saying? But let's watch the video, man. And look, I want to say this. The things I might say, you gotta read between the lines, bro. You gotta get the message, man. Don't just look at the delivery, you know what I'm saying, and the tone. Listen to what I'm actually saying from a higher perspective, though. I'm not on you gotta listen to it from a higher perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. Let's get it. Let's check it out, man. Let's go.
Patreon.com/secondthought. I'm going to say something that will probably offend many of my viewers. Let me preface this by saying that I, as an American, include myself in the following statement. Americans are quite possibly the most willfully ignorant people on the face of the planet. I'm
not gonna lie. I am a part of that too. I am. And especially after watching these recent videos in the past 2-3 days and then seeing the comments and then doing some self-analyzing, I am, for sure. Definitely. That definitely applies to me.
We have access to the sum total of all human knowledge, yet our understanding of the world rarely extends beyond our own country. And even then, the majority of Americans believe in a vision of the country that does not actually exist.
It's crazy because y'all literally watching me break out from this vision. Like, I'm starting to see things that you know what I'm saying, my fellow Americans that they can't see. I'm starting to, because I'm communicating with people like out of this country damn near on a daily, you know what I'm saying, and I talk to people that's not doing that or that's not watching this type videos, and I see the difference, you know what I'm saying. I see the disconnect, bro. I'm really starting to see.
It's not that we're stupid, we just tend to blindly accept that the US is the greatest place on earth, and therefore don't see any reason to educate ourselves about the realities of the rest of the world.
Like, it's real propaganda. Like, I know, I always bring up the military, bro, but, you know what I'm saying, I was just telling somebody this yesterday, like, bro, I was at Squadron, I was like, where I used to work at, bro, this is, like, it's a lot of propaganda, and they make you think, like, cause where I used to work at, everywhere on base, I don't know about other branches, but everywhere on base, everywhere that you go, when you walk in somewhere, especially in like a hallway or something, all on the walls, it's a whole bunch of like propaganda, bro. A whole bunch of awards that really don't mean nothing. It's like made up awards and stuff. Like, they're awards, but they're given, it's awards of, it's damn near like a participation awards, and it just make these look different than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll get an award for getting this helicopter fixed in like a month or something. That's not really like all these like fake trophies and all this stuff. It's like propaganda, bro. So then people believe that they are all the way up here. You know what I mean?
In this episode, we're going to pull back the curtain on how America actually compares to other countries, and consider why the richest country on Earth fails to treat its people with dignity and fairness. I'm going to provide a list of important topics, then for each item we'll compare the American experience with that of citizens from other nations. Hopefully by providing a side-by-side comparison, you'll be able to see the stark contrast between how most Americans see their country and how it really stacks up against the competition. To give you an idea of just how skewed the American perception of our country really is, let's start with a pretty shocking example. Compensation for what are considered low-skilled jobs. We'll take the quintessential—
And bro, this is so sad, like,
shocking
man.
example. Compensation for what—
the more that I learn in life, I look at people who work at fast food jobs, and it's just so sad to me, bro. Because the salary that they make, bro, you can make what they, like, I used to work at McDonald's, bro. I used to get like $4.25 a week or something. Bro, I can make that sitting on my ass, like, you know what I'm saying? And once you get the knowledge, you look back and be like, you look back at your younger self that didn't know what you know, and it's so mind-blowing, bro. And it's people who still, like, they've been on this earth 5-6 decades, and they still don't have the knowledge to break outside of, you know what I'm saying, the cycle that keeps getting passed down traditionally. And all it is that's separating people that's unfortunate to the ones that went and got something is the information, bro. You gotta just learn. You gotta learn. And it's crazy. They'll do it. And I be watching, because I was at Wendy's yesterday, and I was looking at these workers, bro. And they working for like all this. They don't get paid for the work they do. They get paid for the time. So you could put in all this work, and within this same hour, you still get like $10, regardless of how much work you put in. You get the same rate regardless. That just don't even sound right, bro. That sounds like slavery, bro. It sounds like slavery, bro.
What are considered low-skilled jobs? We'll take the quintessential American company, McDonald's. McDonald's is the world's largest restaurant chain by revenue. It operates in over 100 countries and serves over 69 million customers every day. As of 2018, McDonald's was the—
Bro, and it's sad because these niggas, bro, they be working their ass off, bro. And then the managers, like, they think that they actually, like, mean something, bro. Like, these people, they work for these companies, and then they work there as if they own the company. I never understood that. Like, it's people that take pride in, like, where they— especially if it's not a career, like they work at McDonald's and then they're a manager and they think that they own the place, but really you're just a worker for the, you know what I'm saying, the person that actually is funding, like getting paid off of all of this. And it's damn near embarrassing, bro. And I'm saying that coming from working like all these different jobs, you know what I'm saying, the like real tough way, like trust, I know I'm talking
the second largest private employer with 1.7 million employees, behind Walmart's 2.3 million. How many times have you heard someone refer to McDonald's jobs or workers in a derogatory manner? For some reason, people who work at McDonald's are seen as inferior or lazy or have any number of other unfair and unkind assessments
It's not
leveled at
even
them.
that, bro.
This
It's not
probably
even
stems
that.
from the old notion of flipping burgers being a job anyone can perform. But the animosity towards low-wage workers has grown significantly in the past few decades. And in America, McDonald's workers really do suffer a low wage. As of 2020, the average...
And I just feel bad, bro, because, bro, these McDonald's workers, bro, we work so hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I used to get mad working there because I used to be at the back window for like 6 hours straight at that one window getting 30 minutes. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this shit pissed me off, bro. I used to work at, bro, look, this is why people at McDonald's, at any fast food, this is why they be mad whenever you pull up to the thing, and you might pull up and we already on 10, we already on go because we've been standing here for hours and you have no choice but to stand here. Like, bro, you at the back window for 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, bro. Just standing there taking orders, bro. And then people come through the line playing. People come through the line just not knowing what they want, being all cute. You know it's annoying whenever you're mad and you're talking to somebody that's so happy. It makes you more mad because you all bubbly and you in your car and you happy and you can't make your mind up on your food. And I'm mad and I want to just get you through my line. Now it's you holding people up, bro. That's what I'm talking about. For what? For like $80 a day? $10? You sitting there in the back in that corner to get $10 an hour. That's $80 a day. You can probably stand outside with a cup and get more money than that, bro.
Average crew member at McDonald's makes $9 per hour.
Look at that.
The
Not even
average
$10,
McDonald's
bro.
cashier makes $8 per hour.
And you
the
standing
federal
in
minimum
one
wage
spot.
in the United States is $7.25, a rate which has not been raised in over a decade, and which should not be considered a reasonable wage for any position, considering the fact that a full-time
Any
minimum wage
position,
worker
bro.
cannot afford to
I was getting like $9.25 an hour,
rent
bro.
a 2-bedroom apartment anywhere in the United States, and can't afford a 1-bedroom apartment in over 95% of
Nigga.
US counties. Now, the all-too-common response to data like this is something like, well, yeah, it's not a hard job, you should just find a better one. Here's a simple question. Should any job, regardless of technical skill required, pay workers so little that they cannot afford to rent even the smallest place to live? Not to mention other necessities like utilities, food, and...
This the thing though, man. Sad to say, we need people at these jobs though, because if nobody does it, who else gonna do it? Like, everybody can't get rich, man. Everybody can't get successful. It's just can't happen. You know what I'm saying? You need people that's gonna do the jobs that nobody wants to do. You need them, bro. Like, everybody, this is why they don't teach you the information that you're supposed to learn in school. They don't teach you about money in school because if you learn about doing things outside of getting a job, who else gonna work the jobs? You know what I'm saying? You gotta change your mentality, bro.
medicine.
It's all
Absolutely not.
mental.
That
And
is
the thing
inhumane.
a lot of people that's in poverty, they think that it's not possible for them, bro. Or they think it's a lot of things weighing them down. Or they think, you know what I'm saying, it's just all these different rules and like limitations as to why they can't better their situation. And it's all mentality. Literally.
And cruel, especially coming from the second largest employer in the richest country on the planet. Other notable objections include, McDonald's has to make a profit. If they pay their workers more, they might go out of business. First of all, if you can't pay your workers a fair wage, your company should not be in business. End of story. But again, McDonald's is not struggling to make ends meet. In 2019, McDonald's raked in $21 billion in revenue.
Once again, though, like I say, I like this, though. I like the fact that it's like this because whenever you go through this and then you overcome that and then you put yourself in a better situation, you appreciate that better situation a lot more, man. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate it because you know what being here is like. And it's people that's there for it. I don't understand how it's people that's stagnant for years, bruh. My manager used to flex that she worked at McDonald's for 7 years. I've been here for 7 years. That's not good. That's not cute. That's not the goal. You've been there for how much? Are these managers getting paid, bro? Like all the time that you spending at a job, like the time you put spending at McDonald's, you're not learning nothing for real. You just learning how to push these different buttons and how to make a frappe and then when you first get there, they don't even teach you how to do nothing for real. You got to learn on your own. You learning how to where the cold fries is and how to get them out the box. You're not learning about things that's gonna really benefit you. You know what I'm saying? You're not learning about taxes and stuff, bro. You spending your time, bro, your most valuable asset at this fucking franchise, bro.
But no matter how obvious the exploitation of low-wage workers, Americans are hell-bent on praising the very companies doing the exploiting. Take this article on Reader's Digest, for example. It's titled, "This is what McDonald's workers really get paid." You see that and think, oh, nice. Finally some news showing how poorly these workers are compensated. Then you scroll down and nope, they're actually praising McDonald's, saying things like, the food chain is also great for paying their workers fairly, and McDonald's is one of the—
But this my thing though, bro. If people that worked at McDonald's really hated their life and their situation so bad, they're going to change it, bro. When people really have no choice, like when people really hate something, you change it, bro. Nigga, if it's a bee stinging you, you're not just gonna sit there and let the bee sting you. You gonna like you know what I'm saying, swat the bee off you. Same situation with that, bro. I hated working at McDonald's, bro. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? Your actions gonna determine whatever you end up doing.
The
bro.
highest paying fast food chains in the United States.
You can't get
this
stagnant,
level
bro.
of
You gotta
sycophancy
keep
is
moving.
insane. If $8 or $9 an hour is some of the highest pay in the industry, that doesn't indicate that McDonald's is paying fairly. It indicates that a massive chunk of the population is being paid poverty wages.
It's just
this
easy
is where
to,
taking an international perspective is so critical. If all you see is feel-good stories about how well McDonald's workers are paid, you'll never know how badly American workers are actually being treated.
Bro, crazy thing about it though, McDonald's was like fun though, bro. Like the people there made McDonald's fun, but it's just not the best place to be, man.
The same position, but in a different country. Here's a McDonald's in Denmark. The average McDonald's worker in Denmark, for doing the same low-skill job, makes $22 per hour. Well, hold on, you hear Reader's Digest scream from across the Atlantic. McDonald's workers in America get paid vacation days after just a year of work. Wow, enticing. In Denmark—
Look at this man, bro. He working his ass off, bro. Look at him. He's working his ass off, bro. All that effort. Now imagine if he was to put this effort into something else. Whatever he's doing right now, he can make a YouTube video doing that, putting all that effort in, and it would pay off better than what, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time. You gotta grind. That's what's keeping people in their positions. They don't want to grind. It's easy when you get off work at McDonald's, 10 hours, 12-hour shift, to just go lay down and go to sleep. That's why that's why a lot of people are in the easy routes in life, but easy and less, you know what I'm saying, beneficial like routes in life, because it's too easy. It's comfortable. Bro, at McDonald's, I seen people from all ages come and go in there like fast, bro. I just don't understand how it be old people working at McDonald's, bro. People used to come in being old, like gray haired, not even do 5 jumping jacks in a row without like breaking something. Working at McDonald's, bro. That's not crazy to y'all? Like, what happened?
Denmark, when you're hired at McDonald's, not only are you making nearly 3 times what you would make in an American Mickey D's, you also instantly have access to a full year of paid family leave and a pension. No slaving away for a year to prove your value to the company. You're hired and you're treated. Wow.
I can't hear nothing. What happened?
Enticing. In Denmark, when you're hired at McDonald's.
Hold on, I can't hear nothing, bro. Let me see something. I can't hear nothing, bro.
Not only.
I'm gonna change my head. I'm gonna change my headset because I can't hear nothing. I'm gonna use these, even though it ain't mine.
Not only are you making nearly 3 times what you would make in an American Mickey D's, you also instantly have access to a full year of paid family leave and a pension. No slaving away for a year to prove your value to the company. You're hired and you're treated fairly. Simple as that. McDonald's can afford to compensate all their workers like this, but they won't, because U.S. laws allow them to exploit American workers to the point where they're basically slaves, earning—
Bro, and they talk to you in such a—
the bare minimum to survive, paying all of their income and
never go back, bro. Never.
Just to pay rent. And
but that's why I'm full of people to grind so hard, bro, because once you advance in life, bro, you will never want to go back to how it used to be. I will never want to go back to McDonald's, bro. And it's people that just don't know. Like, people just don't know the betterment of, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you never know your situation until you better it. And then you look back like, oh, shit. I don't never want to go back there. It's just people that just don't know. They don't know that it can be better. They don't know that it can be better. Shit sad as hell,
And
bro.
having
Like, this shit is honestly is so sad to me, bro. And there's people that's doing this. Bro, people are going to work at McDonald's like 5 days, 6 days a week, bro. Their whole life is revolved around McDonald's. Once you in McDonald's long enough, all that beeping and the noises, you get used to it. You don't even hear it no more, bro. Your first week at McDonald's, you gonna hear them beeping. It's gonna be loud. You gonna like, damn, this shit annoying. How do y'all talk to each other over here? After like 2 months, man, after like 2 weeks, that beeping is just, you don't even hear it no more, bro. You don't even hear the oil getting the fries and all that. It's nothing.
no way to escape this vicious cycle because they're working such long hours. This is the case across all of America's low-wage jobs, of which there are many. The plight of the low-wage worker is incredibly dire, and all you have to do to understand that is look at how those same workers are treated in other wealthy countries. Let's move on to another topic, work-life balance. Fair wages are definitely part of this equation. If you're paid fairly, you don't need to work a second job, which will free up your time to be spent elsewhere.
Yeah, why can't you just work a low-wage job and then still be able to do, like, at least decent in life? Like, why you you have to work such a skillful job to live okay, like to live, you know what I'm saying, at least decent in life, bro? At least in America, bro. That's where the American dream stems from. That's where the dream stems from, because it's people that's in these low-income households and stuff that's living so, like, dirt-wise, that they getting sold a dream. Like, you getting told this dream because you're trying to get out the situation. At least that's...
But we're going to focus on other
know,
metrics, specifically the length of the work week, vacation time, and parental leave. Let's start with the US. Most Americans would say that 40 hours per week is full-time. That seems to be the general consensus. But, in keeping with the country's exploitative labor practices, the hilariously named Fair Labor Standards Act does not actually define what qualifies as full-time.
Bro, you know how much time that is? 40 hours a week? Bro, 40 hours a week, bro.
That's left up to the employer. Okay,
At somewhere
why does
you
this
don't
matter?
want to be at.
Well, think of your past part-time jobs. Did you get any benefits? Healthcare, 401k? Probably not. Most benefits, when they're offered at all, are reserved for full-time employees. Companies don't want to provide benefits because they affect their bottom line. America is all about cutting costs, and providing workers with fair compensation is a cost. So, imagine you apply for a full-time job at Best Buy. You're offered the job, but they...
I mean, and it makes sense, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. If I'm a company and I can get away with this, why would I not do it? Like, if it benefits me to, like, if I can give these people, you know what I'm saying, the lowest of the low and any benefits and whatnot, and I get no repercussions, like, I still profit and they still gonna work for me, why would I not do that? You got, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the company's gonna do. I mean, they able to get away with it, so of course they gonna do it, because they're a business. This is business to them. They're trying to capitalize.
tell you they only have part-time positions, but they can give you almost full-time. They make it sound like they're doing you a favor, offering you more hours than normal part-time.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. It's bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, bro, it's on the person to realize this and then overcome it, bro. It's on the people to sit down and like think about what they're actually doing with their, and like think about this stuff and then overcome it and then find a way. It's on the people, bro. That's why I say I like the fact that it's so difficult over here, bro. Because if you able to wiggle your way and get out of it, then you know what I'm saying?
This is just another example of employers exploiting their workers. If you work 37 hours per week, you're essentially a full-time employee, but they don't have to provide you any sort of benefits.
Crazy.
No healthcare, no vacation, nothing. This is a common practice. Companies will hire people, but keep them just below the threshold for full-time to avoid providing fair compensation. I've seen it happen. I used to work at Best Buy and they would do it all the time. And that's just the companies who are still trying to appear generous. Others will simply not offer benefits at all, or set their full-time positions at 50 or 60 hours per week. Sales positions are notorious for this. They'll often say, well, we expect you to work 40 hours, but all the top sellers are working 60 to 70 hours per week. This is...
Bro, you got me fucked up. 70 hours a week. For a company. Bro, this is my thing. This is what I just don't understand, bro. Okay, I understand you might have to do what you have to do sometimes. But if this is where you need to balance that. if you're working, bro, if you're willing to put 70 hours a week into something else, like somebody else's business, somebody else's company, the job that you're doing, and you're putting in no time for yourself and your future, you're wrong, bro. You're wrong. If you're putting in 70 hours a week over here, but an hour a week to yourself, or no time to yourself, like whenever you get free time, you just laying around and just chilling, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Is coercion. They're trying to pressure you into working more hours to benefit them, and the compensation is never what they claim it will be. By allowing employers to define full-time work, American workers are held captive by corporations.
Of course,
employers
bro, like,
benefit them.
And you just can't trust people. Like his smile right here, I just like, bro, anytime I never trust a smile, bro. Anytime it's somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, giving me something, like trying to sell me something, and they're happy, I just don't trust it, bro. I don't trust, because people gonna try to do what's best for them regardless. You know what I mean? Things that's just like.
And the compensation is never what they claim
it will
be.
Smile right there,
by
bro.
allowing employers to define full-time work, American workers are held captive by corporations,
like
forced to either work absurd hours to qualify for full-time benefits, or find a second job to help cover the cost of things like health insurance.
We all been here,
Both
bro.
of these options lead to a terrible work-life balance. And as real wages have decreased and benefits have been offered less and less over the years,
that's the thing, bro. Like, life is all about work, bro. Life is all about work. That's not how it's supposed to be. Ain't no way life is all just about work, a job, and
huge
stuff,
numbers
bro.
of American workers have developed an unhealthy work-life balance. For example, in 1960, when workers had real bargaining power, only 20% of American women worked. Today, 70% of children live in households where both parents are working full-time. Where does all this lead? As of 2020, over 85% of American men and 66% of women work more than 40 hours per week. We work 137 more hours per year than Japanese workers, 260 more than the British, and 499 more hours per year than the French. Why do other countries have such a better balance? Because many of them have laws that cap the length of the full-time work week. Companies are required to pay their workers fairly and allow enough time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The companies can't do it over there. You can't blame the company. You gotta blame the system, bro. You gotta blame the system. You know what I'm saying? The laws and everything. If companies overseas was able to do that, they probably would. They would probably do the same thing too, but they can't. They can't do it legally.
Time off for employees to maintain a healthy work-life balance. That's not the case in the U.S. Vacation time is a similar story. Whereas many other countries mandate that employers provide paid vacation and sick days, the U.S. does not. In every industrialized nation, workers get more paid vacation days and holidays than in the U.S. Here's a depressing graph to illustrate just how poorly we treat our workers. France 31, Spain 34.
And this is my thing though, bro. America, say if you're American watching this and you know this, all right, what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about this situation, bro? If you stuck with this, right? What are you going to do? That's where my thing comes into play. Like, are you gonna do what it takes to get out this situation? Are you going to, you know what I'm saying, beat this system, bro? Are you going to? Or are you going to just fall back, lay here and just, for 30, 40, 50, 80 years, 50 years, bro, 50 years, just, all right, I just fall victim. I can't help myself. It ain't no way. No, bro. It's possible, bro. If you need to, go to a different country. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you could just literally save up like $4,000, buy a ticket to a different country and struggle over there and try to make your way up the ladder over there. I think struggling in America is probably the worst place out of all first world countries to struggle. The worst first world country to struggle, probably the worst one.
Austria 38, America 0. 0 paid vacation days, 0 paid holidays. And remember, these are the mandated figures. Every Austrian...
And the thing is, bro, I didn't even know this stuff. Like, so we just used to it thinking that it's normal. But looking at all this stuff on paper, it's crazy. I did not know none of this. None of this. Like, looking at this, I see how... It's like, damn, bro, this is sad. Like, I'm looking at it like... If I was to see all this on paper from a different country, it's like, bro, I feel bad for Americans. That's what they're going through. But over here, we thinking y'all going through the same. Bro, I thought y'all was going through the same exact thing. I thought every country was the same way. I thought we was all working this hard, working this crazy. America had zero. Yeah, so imagine like being in like France or something, and then you feel like you working so much and it's just so terrible, and then you hear about America. You should probably like, damn, thank you. At least I ain't over there. It could always be worse. At least I ain't in America working over there. Hey, that's what I'm saying. America is trash if you don't have your stuff together. It's trash, bro. It's very trash. But if you have it together, it's very beautiful. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, perceptions, bro. But it's about are you gonna do what's necessary to, you know what I'm saying, get what you want, and you gotta sacrifice.
An worker gets a minimum of 38 paid days off per year. Even in the worst possible employment situation, they'd still get 38 paid days off. In the US, many workers are lucky to get Christmas or Thanksgiving off at all. And the odds that it's a
nigga, I just stood duty on Christmas Eve, bro, and then my bro had duty on Christmas Day. But we in the military.
Paid holiday? Next to zero.
So, you want to get hired?
So that's a little different, but yeah, I mean, I definitely worked on holidays and regular jobs too.
On to our final comparison.
I mean, that's
paid
just,
parental
once again,
leave.
bro, it's part
Many
of it.
Americans aren't even aware that.
Like, I'm glad it's like that. That should make you mad, bro. We're having to work on a holiday. That should make you so. You should be at work so mad. Not showing it, but you should be at work so mad to the point that you telling yourself, all right, when I get home, something got to change. Something has to change. I'm going to be different by the next year. That should make you mad.
This is a thing, so let me explain. When an employee of a company has a child, sometimes they're offered parental leave, a period of time where they can stay home from work to bond with and take care of their new baby. This greatly benefits the employee, the child, and, in the long run, the company, because the employee will be happier, less stressed, and more loyal to the company. Of course, offering paid parental leave doesn't benefit corporations in the short term. And if there's one thing that encapsulates the American business philosophy, it's short-term gains over all else. So it won't surprise you to learn that the US is the only industrialized nation on the planet that does not mandate some amount of paid parental leave. This may be shocking to my American viewers because being able to get paid to spend time with your newborn child sounds like an impossible dream in our dystopian labor market. And honestly, it probably is impossible in our current America. We're so invested in self-destructive capitalism that even suggesting the possibility of paid parental leave would put US politicians out of a job. That's not the case in the rest of the industrialized world.
Ain't that
in
crazy?
fact, every other OECD nation, and even in many third world countries, new parents are guaranteed at least several weeks of leave. Let's take a look at a few of them.
That's annoying, bro. Man, my mama had 2 kids in like 2 years, right? And she was like, it was tough because as soon as she just had the kid, like, had to go back to work, had to bounce right back.
Ethiopia, a country with an annual gross national income of under $900 per person, offers 90 days of leave with 100% pay.
100%
Madagascar,
pay.
14 weeks at 100%. Afghanistan, 90 days. Denmark, 52 weeks. Norway, 56 weeks. France, 16 weeks at 100% pay for your first child, up to 26 weeks for your third, on top of 104 unpaid weeks. Lithuania, 52 weeks at 100%, plus an additional 52 weeks at 80%. Again, the United States does not mandate a single day of paid parental leave even for the mother, and the father is never considered. This means that workers in America have to choose to either pay the exorbitant cost of childcare or have one parent quit their job in order to take care of the child. These are both bad options, which often lead to economic precarity. But that doesn't matter to the companies employing American workers. Profit is the only thing that matters. Hopefully seeing these labor practices compared like this has made it clear that not only is the US not living up to its—
Bro, that should let you know, like, bro, it's like, bro, fuck these jobs, bro. Fuck these jobs, bro. Fuck a job, bro. Fuck these jobs, bro. You gotta get out these jobs, bro. Find a way. You know what I'm saying? Find a way out this shit, bro. Fuck these jobs, nigga. Fuck them. They don't care about us, bro. They don't care about us. They're not supposed to. They're a company. They're a business. I understand that. I'm not mad at them. I get it. It's a system. This is how the world operates. I'm just not gonna fall victim to this shit. I'm not gonna let jobs control my life, bro. That's what I'm not gonna do. I will fight every day to not have to go to McDonald's, bruh. Again. That's why I get up and do what I do every day. And I just can't understand how people just accept it, bro. People just fall in line and just, you fall here, bro. You fall victim to this, and you know it's bad, and you don't do nothing about it. You get off work and you smoke weed, bro. You get off work, you smoke weed, and you distract yourself for entertainment for the rest of your day until it's time to go to work again. Because you know why? You're only focused on the job. You focused on what time you have to go to work tomorrow. You focused on that. But I used to get 2-3 hours of sleep, bro, when I was grinding this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where the 2 a.m. come from. Bro, everybody, bro, it's possible, bro. And it's so many ways to make money outside of a job, bro. It's just you don't know, bro. You just don't know. Bro, we just don't know. You gotta learn the information, bro. You gotta study money like it's a science, like it's a school subject. And once you understand all the different ways, and then you have a plan on how to get out this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's simple, but it's not. It's very simple, but it's just not easy. Because the decisions you make whenever you don't know nothing about money, that puts you in a hole. So then whenever you do learn about money, you're already in a hole, and now you're at a deficit, and you're working way out the hole first just to get on stable ground, and then you start building that skyscraper. You know what I'm saying? People are just not willing to. And you can blame parents too. You know what I'm saying? But parents only teaching what they know, so you can't really blame your parents though. You can, I guess, for not, you know what I'm saying, having information in the beginning to even pass it down to you. But whether if that happened or not, like, whether if you blame them or not, you still gonna be in the same situation. So it's not gonna really better. Like, it's not gonna change nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no sympathy for any grown man that has the will, like that has the ability to do better, but that's just not better. You know what I'm saying? If you a grown man and you over the age of like 17, you know what I'm saying, and you hate your situation, and you still just there, and you can't seem to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel sympathy for you, bro, because it's possible it's something that you're not doing or that you are doing that's keeping you there. Unless it's people that's like, you know what I'm saying, within the street life. You know what I'm saying? They in like gangs and they in the streets and stuff like that. And there's people that was forced to be in that, and they in a certain situation to where they knee deep in and they can't get out. Unless you in that type of situation, like if you in the working world and you graduated high school, you might be in college, or you might not be in college, you might just be out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no sympathy for you, bro, because, you know what I'm saying, you must not want it bad enough. But a lot of people give everything handed to them, or they just not put in situations to where they have to, like it has to work, or it either works, like it, whenever you force yourself to put yourself in a situation to where it either has to work or it has to work, it's gonna work. You get what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself in those, bro. And I really don't feel bad for like grown men that's just going with the wind. Like, that's on them. That's on them.
It's claimed to being the greatest nation on earth,
niggas be lazy,
but also
bro,
that it can.
Because that's what niggas do, bro. Niggas be lazy and they chase females all day, bro. They chase females all day and they be lazy. You know what I'm saying? And those two right there can give you the recipe for stagnant. You know what I'm saying? No self. You don't even fuck motivate, bro. You don't need motivation, bro. Motivation can help, but what you need is discipline. Bro, motivation is not gonna make you successful, bro. You can be motivated for a day and then it goes away. You gotta be disciplined and consistent. Discipline, consistency.
Consistently ranks poorly and often dead last in terms of labor metrics.
Cause this makes
Why
me mad,
is it that
bro.
the wealthy
Like, this makes me mad. Like this. Watching this video is making me mad, bro. It's making me mad. It's making me mad, bro. So I just don't understand. I don't understand why it doesn't make the next man mad. It's making me mad. So why is it not making you mad? Why are you just okay with this?
wealthiest, most powerful nation on earth can't pay their workers a fair wage, or provide healthcare, vacation time, or paid parental leave. You should realize by now that it's not that they can't, it's that they won't. Everything in America is beholden to the almighty dollar. Profit is the only motivator. If an action does not produce a greater profit, it will not be considered. Over the last few decades, Americans have watched as our livelihoods, our quality of life, and our dignity have all been stripped away by those who already make obscene amounts of money. Those in power say we're all in this together, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The ultra-wealthy and the world's largest corporations rely on Americans remaining ignorant. They rely on us accepting.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we are relying on people to not know the knowledge, bro. We rely on people that, you know what I'm saying, that goes to work at McDonald's, bro. We rely on them to not know better. So that's why they don't give you the information, man. But if you're able to wake up, I salute you.
Accepting the lie that America is the greatest nation on earth, that it couldn't possibly get any better. All you have to do to shatter that lie is to take a look around the world. Other nations take care of their citizens.
This just opened my eyes, bro. It opened my eyes for sure. It opened my eyes, bro. It opened my eyes, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Even impoverished nations, or nations that we've bombed into oblivion, take better care of their people than the US does. American workers need to relearn the language of class struggle and work together to break the wheel of the capitalist machine. If we want to claim that the United States is the greatest place on earth, we need to make it that way.
I seen the Statue of Liberty in person, but the Statue of Liberty is so tall, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be a reason of, I thought it was gonna be like a multiple amount of reasons as to why this country is so trash, but so it was one main reason, and it's the jobs and why it's getting treated so badly. And it's sad, man, because it's people out here right now working right now all day, and they're gonna wake up and they're playing. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, and there's people who's working all day and they're tired, and then they're planning on doing this for the next 5 days in a row to get 2 days of a break, and then the next 5 days in a row to get 2 days, and then the next 5 days. Like, man, school prepares you for working a job, bro. If you think about that, school literally, like, bro, I know people hear this all the time, but this is not just like, this is not just something that's said on social media or online or just a trend to say. No, school actually prepares you to work a job. Think about it, bro. You're at job, you nigga, school, you getting up 7 a.m., 6 a.m., you getting off at 4 p.m. Same thing with a job, bro. You getting up 6, 7 a.m. and you getting off around 4, 5, 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you sitting up, bro. School, like, you sitting in the classroom all day where you don't want to be at. What I'm saying is, you train your brain to figure out how to get through that for 12 years. You're training your brain on how to be somewhere that you don't want to be all day and to deal with the boredom of being in this room all day. Same thing with, you know what I'm saying, working a job now. Say, you know how I was working at McDonald's at that back window. Say I never been to school, bro. I never sat in the classroom. I never sat somewhere all day, every day where I don't want to be for 12 years straight, right? School. Say I didn't do that, but it would be difficult for me to sit at one place at McDonald's all day and take orders. You know what I'm saying? It would be so difficult because I'm so foreign to it. But the fact I went to school for 12 years and just got used to it, got indoctrinated, you know what I'm saying? I got used to it. Just I have to be in school. I have to be somewhere I don't want to be and just accept the fact and lie and just take it. That's what it's preparing you to be a worker, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's preparing you to go do it. And then whenever you look at it, whenever you zoom out and you look at it for what it is, everything makes sense, bro. And you can't take this personal, though. This is just how the world operates. You can't take this personal and get mad and cry about. No, get mad, but you know what I'm saying? You can't point the finger at nobody because it's all a system, bro. It's a system. You know what I'm saying? Now, we are passing this system on, having more kids, you know what I'm saying, before being ready and everything. But doing the right thing, it's always simple, but it's difficult, though. It's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because the right thing in life is to have protected sex. You know what I'm saying? Not have sex with the women that you know might end up getting pregnant. And you don't want her to get pregnant. That's the right thing, but it's hard to do. Same thing with, you know what I'm saying, changing your mindset, getting money and everything, bro. It's the right thing to do, but it's so hard, bro. It's difficult, man. And everybody's not willing to do the right thing, bro. And you can't get, and look, that's what I'm saying. I like that fact that it's like that because if you can make it in America, bro, you can make it over there where it's less stress free. You can definitely do that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But hey, America made me the way I am, and I love who I am today. So thank you, America, for being so shady. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, America, for being so trash and toxic and slaving me. You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I got slaved by America, bro. It was one time somebody called me that used to know me from like New York or something, bro. And they called me and I was at work and I was like, I was scrubbing the floor, bro. I had a scudge brush and I was scrubbing the floor. And then they called me, and let's put things in perspective. They called me. And they was like, what the hell you doing? I was like, I'm scrubbing the floor. It was like, then they got you slaving. And then they hit me like, and I looked at myself like, damn, damn, this is like, this is sad. It's like, this is sad because I don't want to be doing this. And it was embarrassing. And honestly, every day I get up to go work a job, I am embarrassed. Like I'm embarrassed like by myself, like, cause my standard for myself is so high that me working like at a job is embarrassing to me. Like I'm embarrassed by myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I go so hard in my life. But everybody has, that's why you have to know your why, bro. You have to know your why as to why you do certain things. You gotta know your reason, because whenever you remember your why, that can help you stay on the right track. You know what I'm saying? If your why is to take care of your kids, that can help you whenever you need that motivation. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your bag, bro. But hey, I'm out though, man. Make sure, hey, let me know what you watch next. Make sure y'all niggas like, subscribe, and comment, bro. That was America compared why other countries treated people so much better. I know this is a long ass video, bro. This video is 46 minutes. I made it 46 minutes. This video is 13 minutes, 50 seconds. Hey, that's how you know I actually care, bro. Like, I'm actually passionate about this shit. Like, niggas gotta wake up, bro. You have to wake up, bro. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up, bro. You don't have to work a job, bro. You don't have to. You do not have to do that, bro. Just go on Google every day and type in how to stop working a job. How do I get out of a job? How do I? Unless you want to work a job. Unless you're doing something that you are fine doing. Unless you have your dream job. What is a dream job anyway, bro? Like, bro, dream, like, I ain't gonna go that deep, bro. We out. Let's get it, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We out, man.